Welcome back to Sheltered 2. I just finished my first week during my last episode, and now I've got an end of week report. My first end of week report. So I don't know, I've never gotten one of these before. So this is the weekly report. Here you can see what events have started and ended this week. Events affect whole regions and can cause them to alter things like their difficulty, risk levels, etc. When an outpost is under attack, you can visit it to assist the attackers or help defend it. Alright, so I've met Los Muertos. We had kind of a friendly interaction, so that went okay. Okay, I don't know the landscape well enough to even know about these events. And I can show territories. Okay, so this is friendly territory for me. This is Muertos territory. And I haven't really explored that much. So I think that this session, what I should probably do is try to expand my knowledge of the map a little bit. The main thing that I accomplished last session was I built a fancy toilet, which was a thing that basically what I was doing was proving that I could build tier 2 items. So there aren't that many that I can use here. Like, for instance, we got some weights here for characters who have fortitude levels of 6 to 10. I don't have fortitude levels of 6 to 10. So most of these tier 2 items, like this fancy bed. Ooh, wait, I can build this fancy bed. Because it's not a cot, it doesn't require pipes. I can build it. Let's build a fancy bed. Right there. Okay, so we're going to build a bed. But, yeah, so I think a lot of the stuff in tier 1, though, I never even got around to building. Traps, I'm not even sure what traps are for. An incinerator, which can generate fuel by burning items. It's making charcoal. Okay, so this is a charcoal maker. Cool. A grave for somebody who dies. Awesome. Ooh, books to study with. That might actually be pretty important if I want to start leveling my characters up. Oh, a keg burner for making a room warmer. I should definitely do that in the room where people are sleeping and showering. So let's add one of those too. But, okay, so I've got my new recruit. This is Linda, who just wears a gas mask because she's cleaning. I've decided that she's my janitor because she can't go on expeditions. And let's see, we've got Michelle sleeping. We've got Eric having a shower. Hopefully, if we've got this decent shower, people are going to be keeping themselves cleaner and maybe not getting food poisoning as often. I'm assuming that comes from dirtiness. So, okay, yeah, Eric's ready to go. He's kind of sleepy, but this is not a real bed. This is a hypothetical bed. I'm thinking, okay, she is getting less tired. How about we start another expedition? We can't send Linda, but we can send... Oh, wait. Oh, he's too tired. So Michelle's not too tired, and Patricia's not too tired. So let's send these two. Usually I don't send my boss. And actually, no, my boss is still busy. So let's just send Michelle by herself. I've only ever sent 2 people. I'm not sure how it's different if I only send 1. So let's send 1 person. But one thing I should do back at my base is I should start building things to level up my stats. Because, for instance, Michelle is my fighter, but she actually needs strength 6 to wield this baseball bat. And she doesn't have that. So she'll just take a knife in case she needs it. Take some rations. Then I've already searched these 2 areas. I don't know if they're going to keep respawning supplies or not. I assume not. And so maybe what I'd like to do is send her down the road and see what other places might be available. So I assume if I walk to the edge of the map, will that start revealing Fog of War? I'm not sure. But let's find out. So she's going to get up, and now that frees up a bed so that Eric can lie down. And eventually we'll have enough beds that more people can sleep at once. Yeah, so before the stream, we were having a discussion about whether or not State of Decay 2 could ever take place in an urban environment. And I was saying that probably not, because it would require us to fake so much of the real estate, that it wouldn't really be, a good representation of the vibe of State of Decay 2, which is much more like open, like you can explore every single space and everything is fully realized. Who is this guy? But he's saying that just for the sake of... Is he going to steal from a junk pile? Is there anything in there? Nope. Haha. Good luck, man. But we should definitely try to salvage some stuff. So, Linda, when you're done cleaning, let's start salvaging some more of this stuff now that we've got some more space. Oh, wait. Can we finish? Let's craft this stuff. Come on. Craft. I must have been assigning Michelle to craft these things, and then I sent her on an expedition, so all the crafting got canceled. There's another thing we should definitely try to do. Let's give them some useful stuff that they can do at home, like a bookshelf. So she's crafting that bed. Let's put a bookshelf next to the bed. Senior Sausage says, this game reminds me of Sims, but survival. It is pretty... I mean, because each of the characters has got a list of needs that fill up, you know, like Sims. They have relationships with each other that sort of matter to the game. And they sort of automatically kind of try to take care of themselves. Whenever you're not paying attention to them. Okay, so people have arrived. Yes, the fog of war does extend. So, okay, so we were talking about sending them hunting before. I think if anybody's going to be decent at hunting, it's going to be Michelle. So let's send her there. So we'll try to keep an eye on this icon up here. So we know when Michelle has arrived and is ready to go hunting. Hopefully not every nearby forest is claimed by somebody else. So yeah, Linda, if you wouldn't mind salvaging some stuff, I'd like to find out what we can store inside of our base here. La Coalición wants to know, what are the chances of an additional update? Because we've already announced that Update 27 is coming very soon. What are the odds of there being another update before the year is out? I mean, I can't make any promises about that, obviously. It's always entirely possible that anything could happen. Another bunch of faction members? Really? Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. But I mean, there's a decent chance. You know, I mean, I guess I'm not gonna promise you that we're definitely gonna do an update. But have they just claimed all the forests? CTK mob territory. We're gonna leave, or it's gonna get violent. So these guys are just psychos. Can we work together? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, so that was just our first encounter, just like with the Muertos. All right, well, let's figure out. So where is it? So there, is this their territory? Is there nowhere that I can scavenge? Okay, let's try to explore up this way, I guess. That's going to be a lot of hours. The thing that I can't tell... Okay, so she's going to eat this while we're traveling this way. Okay, I don't quite understand how the rations work. Hopefully I'm not going to starve her to death out there. Oh, we got some rubber, which means we could have gotten rubber any time. We did all this, like last episode, we did... Oh, hey! We've got increased object crafting speed. Nice. What was I saying? We went to all this effort to get some rubber, and we didn't even need to go to all that effort. So, okay. Let's... Can you read a perception book? Let's read a charisma book. We need somebody with high charisma. And... Eric, what can you do? What can you even do? Oh, we can add light bulbs. We've already added a keg burner. Yeah, it is kind of dark down here. Let's add a light bulb here. And let's actually add a second light bulb over the fancy bed. Wait, Linda? Let's get some logs. Oh wait, Linda's doing something important, it looks like. Oh. An encounter. What's going on? An encounter in the road. I haven't had one of these before. you need help? From Deborah. Let's trade. I can't help you out. Maybe try one of the factions. Oh, and then it reminds me, I need to contact one of these factions. Okay, so all the factions you meet can be contacted here on the radio. Left-click the flag of one of the factions to initiate a call with them. You can request jobs to boost your reputation, arrange trades, and eventually become trusted enough to get special quests. Okay, so the CTK mob seem like jerks. Muertos, slightly less so. Let's ask them for a job. Okay, so they want soap, bulbs, and nails. Okay, now I can't... I'm nervous about working for these guys, but... Buckets and valves. Okay, I don't have any of those things. And I'm not sure, actually, the best way to get them. Let's harvest some plants. All right, and then let's plant them again. Broccoli. And then, okay, so there's an interesting place over here, but I think my character might be just out of food. No, wait, we're still okay. Let's go, okay, oh, there's something. Oh, the route is dangerous. Interesting. Let's show, wait, can we show territories? Yeah, so there isn't a lot of open territory around here. I kind of do have to... I wonder if maybe crossing the river is a thing I'm allowed to do. Let's go to this road. Oh, this looks like it's owned by somebody who's green. Okay, well, let's go out there. Find out who lives there. And then come back home, and then maybe we will try to cross that river to get to that building that we can see. Scott Lannon, I am not sure if the Haven device killing a zombie in State of Decay 2 counts towards killing them for bounties. I know that having your... I'm pretty sure that having your community members do it counts. I've got no idea if zombie kills work... sorry, if Haven device kills work the same way. Okay, Expedition Party has another encounter. The Old Clan. That sounds weird. This area is controlled by the Old Clan. We got no right to be here. Blah, blah, blah. Who are you? We like to preserve the past. Can we work together? Maybe. Okay, let's walk. So I think she's out of food now, so we should definitely get her back home. Yeah, she's gonna run out of food. So let's get her home. So is there anything else that I can build right now that would help me with my... Okay, if I need more wool, if I want to build a punching bag. I feel like I want the punching bag because I want to be able to build the strength of Michelle so that she can wield that baseball bat. I guess I don't need to mark the shower anymore. So looking for wool would be a good move. Actually, you know what? I don't need to wait for her to come home. I can probably launch a second expedition, can't I? Maybe I can. Linda can't go, but Eric can. So let's send Eric on an expedition by himself. Let's give him... Where are those brass knuckles? Brass knuckles? Nope, not what I meant. There we go. Let's send him with some travel rations. More travel rations than we usually do, I guess. 3. And then let's send him back to a place we've been before. Just to see if that... Like, I don't know if these things get permanently exhausted or not. So let's go here and then come home and let's see how that works. Because all of the other interesting sites seem like they're controlled by other factions. So I've got limited options there. So yeah, let's send Eric out. Okay, no one might just confirm that yes, Haven device kills do count as your community killing a zombie, which means they do count towards bounties. Alright, so let's speed things up. Patricia has increased her charisma. Well, you don't need to keep reading the book then. You're fine. I mean, I guess it's not like there's anything else for you to do, but I don't know, read a perception book, I guess. Okay, so it looks like Michelle's almost back. Hopefully she's in good shape. She's probably hungry. She's brought the knife home. Yeah, I didn't really scavenge for anything, but go take care of your needs. Go ahead and eat some soup. And actually, let's make some more broccoli soup. In fact, let's do that before we eat. Let's do that before we eat. And then let's actually eat the broccoli soup we make. Hopefully that'll work. You're not, okay, so let's open the pantry, and now let's eat this soup in particular. Eat. Oh, delicious. Yeah, so she's just going to do nothing but reading all day. She's really tired, though, so maybe she should sleep in the cot. Meanwhile, Eric is out searching. We're going to find out if searching a place you've already searched gives you anything or not. Okay, so you do get something, but just very few things. Oh, but it's very heavy things. All right. Well, let's continue. I guess, where's Michelle headed? Michelle, let's salvage some more from these piles of rubble. I think there's only a couple left. You can repair that while you're out there too. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's not powered? Why is that thing not powered? Do I not have enough power? Is this generator? Power output. I think we might be using all the power that we can. Am I going to need to build another generator at some point? Can I build another generator? Where do generators live? Makeshift recycler. What does that do? Oh, more efficient recycling. Okay, that's cool. We got a laboratory. Oh, medium crates. Yes. 650. Oh, that's a lot of space. An armory. Upgrade and fix weapons. Okay, cool. Store clothes and customize characters. There's all kinds of things I can do here. A good grave. Okay. A stone room. Ooh, fancy rooms. A garage. Vehicles. Oh, interesting. Okay, but I'm not finding anything that fundamentally change. Like, the thing I'm not finding is a generator. Or an expansion to a generator or anything. And I assume there's not one in tier 1. I wonder if, can I look at tier 3 and find out what's in it? Looks like I can't. Okay, Linda, do you want to learn something too? Oh, it's already in use. Only one person at a time can use the books. Okay, well, you know what, Patricia, you've done enough. You're fine. Why don't you take a turn cleaning the shelter and be done? Actually, oh, you should just go to sleep. That's a good move. Linda, Why don't you learn some perception? You might make a good hunter. All right, so Eric is still traveling. Let's see if we can get him to his destination. It said that crossing the river was dangerous. I'm not sure what that's likely to mean. Oh, some kind of encounter. Okay, there's a faction over here too. The Church with Black Roses. Okay, so looks like it's a typical first encounter. Okay, cool. Now we need to feel it. Okay, so all of this territory is owned by other people. So the thing is, I don't know how I'm supposed to, like, effectively scavenge and things if everything is owned by factions. So let's go search this other place, because why not? Cloudcraft, yes, the game did mention that it's possible to get involved in attacks on factions. That sounds dangerous, and it seems like it had to be initiated by someone else. Let's see here. Yeah, so once we're done, like, I could try asking for jobs. Like I said, I just want these resources, but where am I supposed to get? If I've got such limited scavenging capabilities, where am I supposed to get all these resources that these factions ask me for? Ooh, can I upgrade? No, I can't upgrade the generator. It is running out of fuel. Let's take a break from our studies. Oh, and this needs to be repaired too. The oxygen filter needs to be repaired. Let's definitely get all that work done. Oh, expedition ran into something. Encounter in caravan. Hello. I thought you were the CTK. Why are you sneaking up on me? Wait. What? Is this gonna be violent? I guess let's try to trade. Oh, it succeeded. Okay. What do they have? Mushrooms. Internal planter. So I've already got broccoli seeds. Value 750. Can I give her some of this stuff? Okay, yeah. So some of my base expansion stuff. Magnesium. I don't know what I would do with magnesium yet, so let's hold on to that. But yeah, let's trade this. Yes, we got mushroom spores now. Oh, we're gaining charisma. Yes. Okay, so now he's searching the location. But he's not done yet, so we'll let him continue. Well, that went well. An expedition needs attention. Let's see what he found. Gold? He found gold in them there hills. Okay, he got some stuff, but yeah, there's not going to be a lot here. So the question is, so I got the impression that I'm just not allowed in these people's territory. I'm not sure if that's true, though. Let's get back home. Then let's send a slightly more powerful expedition back into one of those faction territories to see if I'm actually prohibited from being there. Maybe I'm aware that it's their territory. It being their territory matters. But maybe I'm still allowed to function there. Maybe I can like either fly under the radar. Maybe I can poach on their land. La Coalition is very interested in me invading the factions. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get Eric back home first. I definitely would like to collect some more stuff. So that we can do things like build the punching bag, right? Which we can't do right now because we don't have any wool. Well, let's... I might have picked up some junk items. Hold on. Aha! Let's get a few more things by recycling junk items. Although, actually, let's not have Michelle do it. Let's have Linda do that. So, Linda, you recycle the items. Meanwhile, we're going to send Eric and Michelle out on a new expedition. This time consciously going into faction territory. So Eric and Michelle. Eric is going to be equipping these guys. Michelle is taking the knife. Let's bring a bunch of rations so we can explore around a little bit. And then let's go, like, right here. Go hunting. And see what happens. Meanwhile, might as well have Patricia continue to study up on her charisma, which I think is her key trait as the leader. So yeah, so folks are talking about, you know, whether what I'm doing is legal, going into these other people's territory, and Coalition says if there's no longer a Hague, there's no more war crimes. That's not how that works. There's still crimes, even if there's no one to enforce them. Oh, Patricia, let's water this plant. And while you're up here, what else might need? Might as well just repair everything that's up here. So I guess when it's rainy, you don't really need to water that all the time. Yeah, nothing's in the junk pile. Good. Every time you pause and unpause the game, the speed up stops. Which is, I guess, they're really trying to encourage you not to just play the whole game at high speed. Ooh, ooh. We can add, okay, so we can warm this up by adding wood. I don't think we've got a lot of wood, though, so I think we might want to not use this unless somebody's actually saying that we've got a problem with the cold. Like if it gets to be wintertime or something. Anyway, let's read perception books. Okay, so many people are actually hunting. They're actually hunting in Muertos territory. So maybe this is fine, unless maybe the Muertos, if they catch us, are going to be mad at us. But it could actually be okay. Whoa, bunch of leather, bunch of meat. Nice. Okay, so that's what we can get from there, but I want more. Can we... Okay, this shack. Encounter chance 15%. Let's try to search this shack and see if we get in trouble for doing that. Senior Sausage asks if I would recommend this game. So far for this type of game, like there's a bunch of games that are sort of like small team indie games that are survival simulators. They're about sort of maintaining a community and going out in the world exploring and stuff like that. This seems like it's a pretty well put together one. Like so far, I haven't had a lot of trouble understanding what was going on. Occasionally, like the fact that I didn't quite understand that I was allowed to go and do things in faction territory, that took me a second. So here and there's some confusing bits, but it does seem like it's a really interesting. Like I'm getting the sense that there's much more to this game than I've been able to explore so far, and so yeah, so it does seem pretty worthwhile. But again, like so much depends on taste. I have trouble saying that something has to be like one of my favorite games. Actually, even my favorite games, I have trouble recommending to someone at random just because I don't know what their taste is. Like I love RimWorld. I don't think most people would get into RimWorld. And so I don't even though it's my favorite game of all time, I don't recommend it exactly. I just say what it is. And one of the things that's great about doing this stream is the fact that you don't have to take my word for it. You can just watch me play and figure out if you think you'd like it. But yeah, I am having a good time. Uh-oh. Muertos don't like me being here. Flee! Okay, good. But does that mean I didn't get anything out of searching the place? Let's try to search it again and see if I skip the encounter this time. It said it was only a 15% chance, so rolling a 15% chance twice in a row is unlikely. Oh, there's a trader out there. Oh, they've got a bunch of food. Oh, tomato seed. That seems really valuable. We can start growing tomatoes. 15, though, is what it's worth. Let's give them some silver scrap. That didn't get very far. I can't really tell what stuff is worth. Like, what can we give up? Circuit board seems valuable, right? A passion flower? Like, I don't know what anything's for. I could give them some of my food, I guess. I did have a successful hunt just now. Oh, yeah. Oh, they like the food. Okay. Actually, maybe I just give them all food and then take my silver back. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then, actually, I wonder if I can build another planter bed so we can start growing more different things. We're short on wood. We don't have quite enough wood. Okay, well, let's see if we can find some wood while we're searching this this shack. If we can, then yeah, maybe we'll start building some more planter beds and start growing more of our own food. Let's have a look. What did you find? Okay, definitely want the thing that provides wood. Another baseball bat. I already got one of those. I think we can come back for a lot of this stuff later, but... Oh, and this is also... Oh, we wanted wool. I'm trying to remember what else we wanted. What's going to be valuable? Fuel is valuable, but it's also heavy, and I think I got some recently. Let's just get all the wood we possibly can. Let's grab the rifle ammo in case... I don't know. I don't think we really need it yet, but it's also pretty light. What else did we need? I don't know. We're going to go right back here probably and get some more later anyway. Somebody wanted bulbs. So we'll grab a bulb. Gold scrap seems like it could be valuable when we're trading. An old tire. Give me a bunch of rubber, probably. And we can carry that food with us. Shotgun ammo, why not? It's light. This. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, let's head back home. All right, they're going to be sad about this. We don't have enough food, but whatever. We'll make it anyway, I'm sure. It'll be fine. All right, so I like that. So I've got this bookshelf, but I've only got, like, basically I have specific books that I've found on my travels. And the specific books are what unlock my skill gain actions here. So I can have her keep reading. So Brian Menard is suggesting that State of Decay ought to have a TV series associated with it. My main problem with that is just that a huge part of what State of Decay does... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Anyway, a huge part of what State of Decay does is it draws from lots of other zombie media out there, and it's a reflection of a lot of zombie media, and including like The Walking Dead, for instance. So, like, in a world where we already have The Walking Dead and Black Summer and the 2 Walking Dead spinoffs, or 3? I don't know how many Walking Dead spinoffs there are. And Z Nation, and and all these things. Like, I don't know if there needs to be a State of Decay TV show. I mean, if somebody's got a great idea for one eventually, then cool. But right now, I feel like it what makes State of Decay like particularly unique is the gameplay more than anything else. And so, like, I'm not sure that we need a TV show. I kind of like the idea, honestly. Like, whenever somebody makes a TV show based on a video game, usually I'm like, why? Maybe, do we really need that? Or is the game enough on its own, Who's this? Someone is at the intercom. I'm looking for a new faction to join. They've got garbage stats. And honestly, I don't know how much a new person would tax our capacity. So I think I'm going to tell them no. I usually like accepting people, but I think I'm going to tell them no. Because, yeah, I mean, I haven't really just gotten a good sense of how long our food lasts. And, how much water we go through over time. And until you sort of understand that balance, until you understand that rate, adding new people can be a pretty scary prospect. All right, well, let's drop all of the stuff off that we picked up. Oh, wait, the meat goes in the meat closet, I guess. Oh, we don't have enough room for all of this stuff. We should probably... So that's going to go in the junk pile. Let's start cooking. So I don't know who our best cook is. Maybe Patricia should do it because she's the leader. So can I make cooked meat? Yes, I can. Let's make a bunch of cooked meat. And then... Okay, so you stop doing what you're doing. And then let's have Eric recycle stuff. Only our junk. But that includes the new wooden stuff they've brought home. So we'll get some more wood that way. And then we can build more planter beds and start generating more food. But so the fact that we've just learned that we can actually risk going into faction territory and taking stuff from them. It actually is kind of interesting that they make me go and risk the ire of other factions in order to get basic stuff. Okay, so we've cooked a bunch of that food. I don't know if that means it takes up any less space or not. Let me look at the junk pile. It doesn't. So, yeah, we're going to need... Oh, wait, no, it does. Okay, yeah, so I think people have eaten, too. And so I think that probably makes a difference. Okay, so now that we've gotten that stuff out of the junk pile, Patricia can cook one more piece of meat. And I think we're done recycling. So let's have... Where's Michelle? Hey, Michelle, do you want to go out here and craft something? Wait, it was the intelligence of a character that determined how good their stuff was, right? So, oh, she's our lowest intelligence character. Let's not have her do that. Our highest intelligence character is our leader. So she should be the one who crafts anything that we want to have be permanent. So let's actually have her, after she's done cooking. That's cooking, right? Yeah. After she's done cooking, let's have her make a new planter. Oh, we should also, if we're going to be storing new food, we should also add a new pantry, which that's going to require some nuts and bolts that we don't have. I wonder if that's something we can craft. Can we craft nuts and bolts? Yes, we can. Let's craft some nuts and bolts. Let's... Oh, wait, did I just cancel that? We'll worry about that later. First, we're going to build the planter. Then we'll worry about nuts and bolts. Ooh, I've got this whole different perspective now. All right, so we'll plant that over there. Let's have her do that. Oh, she's going to cook first. Okay, cool. Then she's going to go up and build that thing. And then let's also craft a new... Oh, wait. Let's craft the nuts and bolts. It was 4, right? We'll have her craft nuts and bolts. And then we'll have her craft... Oh, they don't exist yet. Right. So we have to wait until they actually exist. Okay, cool. Oh, let's have somebody water the plants, too. Linda, want to water the plants? Oh, it's harvest the plants. That's what Linda needs to do. But we might not have anywhere to put them. They might have just gone into the garbage. No, looks like we've got our broccoli. Oh, hey, Linda, let's plant broccoli over here too. So now we're growing tomatoes and broccoli. And then Michelle, if you want to... I don't know if intelligence matters to cooking ability. I guess we'll have her make some broccoli soup. And then see if it's garbage broccoli soup compared to other broccoli soup. So Director Cosmic showed up and is impressed by this game. Says that he actually kind of expected State of Decay 2 to be more of a bunker type game when he first checked it out. All right, so let's open the pantry. So it's 1-star soup, sustenance value 35. So let's remember that next time we get broccoli, let's see if somebody else is capable of making better soup. So we should start expanding this a little bit more. Can we... So I think as long as we're just building resources, like for instance, can we make more cement? We can. So let's have her make some cement. Already made the nuts and bolts. So I think that somebody who doesn't have a high intelligence can still make the sort of crafting elements, I think, probably, with less of a cost. But it's the final object that matters more. Okay, so let's have a look at our goals. Because we've just... Okay, yeah, so we completed that one. That's unlocked our two-tier, our second-tier items. Then craft tier 2 recipes from the workbench. Wait a minute. Oh, from the drafting table. The workbench is different from the drafting table. That's right. Workbench is like, this is where I create like items and resources. This is where I create furniture. So I've already succeeded at unlocking tier 2 for the furniture. I have not unlocked tier 2 of the resources and items. What else can I do? So just generally crafting items. Is there anything specific I need to put out fires? Hopefully we don't get into that situation. Cleaning up rubbish. Repairing things. Okay, all these are just normal things I would normally do. Okay, so I don't think I need to specifically target traps. Traps. I bet that's how you get the bunny. That had not even occurred to me. Actually, let's... After Patricia wakes up, let's have Patricia craft a snare trap. Requires wood and rope. We've got that. And so let's put it in the... I don't know. Where does the bunny go? Let's just put it there, I guess. I don't know. So go ahead and have a nice sleep there, Patricia. But then when you're done... Oh, looks like somebody needs to repair that bed. When you're done, go and make a snare trap. We're going to try to catch that bunny. Okay, so you. Repair. And then who else is wandering around with nothing to do? Linda, my janitor. Time to clean the shelter. All right, so is that all we need to do? Is there something special? Okay, so that's just going to... 3 times it's going to catch a bunny. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I think now that people have had a chance to rest up, we should probably go out and have another trip. It just occurred to me, where do I get these rations? Like, in the pantry, I got this thing called rations. Where do we get this? Can I craft that? It doesn't say that I can. That's a little weird. I'm not sure where the rations come from. But let's send out an expedition with Eric and Michelle, our usual crew. Again, let's have... I think we wanted... Yeah, so let's give her the... Wait, let's give... Can either of them use the knife? Nope, he does not have the strength to use a knife. So he has got... to equip this. She is going to equip that. Next. Let's see, where else can we... You know, there was definitely stuff back at... There's more stuff back at this shack. Let's bring as many rations as we can, and then let's search here again. But then afterwards, let's just go out here and just see what else is around. Yeah, so Brian Menard, you are right that probably, like, if we did ever make a State of Decay TV show, that it would probably help, you know, it raise its profile in the public, you know, space, and that would, you know, could potentially help the game. But it's like, thinking as a business person, that does make sense. But thinking as just an artist, I would rather just sort of keep leaning into making State of Decay 2, try to be great at what State of Decay 2 already is. You know, like, it makes me want to, like, I kind of prefer... Oh, are we... Oh! Bunny! Yes! Caught the bunny! Nice! Linda, let's go get this bunny. Anyway, yeah, I like what State of Decay 2 is, just in the particular medium that it's in and how it works. So I'd kind of, personally, just as a creative person, I would rather keep State of Decay 2 being State of Decay 2 as it is. But, you know, you are right that I'm sure there would probably be business benefits from it. Drescher Cosmic is pointing out that he can probably hear Milo in the background. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay, let's have Patricia cook some meat. Then Linda, I don't know, do you want to go back to cleaning again? Oh, no, the shelter's already clean. Nicely done. Linda, do you want to practice some perception? You can also do that. Oh, it looks like we're done scavenging here. And nobody interrupted us. That was nice. Okay, yeah, so I guess we'll... Oh, there's some other bullets. We don't have any guns. We sure have a lot of bullets. Oh, what was that new book we just grabbed? Oh, I think I already have beginner sleuthing. Some body armor, though. That's pretty good. Okay, we're just already totally weighed down. But let's keep exploring, because we do want to see what else is out there. Because eventually we're going to stop going to this cabin. Yeah, so Brian Menard, I didn't necessarily mean as an artist like I'm not talking about artist as being a distinct discipline from designer and coder. I'm talking about just as a creative person who wants to make a creative thing. I think of State of Decay 2 as being very specific to its medium, and it's a huge part of its value being what it is as a video game. That's all I meant, was just as not as a person thinking about the franchise being successful, but a person thinking of the franchise having artistic merit. I'm more interested in what it can do as a video game than I am interested in what it can do in other media. But again, you're right that if we did ever do a State of Decay TV show, whoever made the TV show would of course be creative artists in their own right and would want to do clever things with it. So whatever. It's just my personal interest as a game designer. I want to keep making a video game of State of Decay 2. Maybe that's all I'm saying. But I mean, any new TV show entering the same territory as The Walking Dead is going to have a huge, sort of barrier to overcome because, or at least a huge standard to meet, I guess. Walking Dead was so successful and so popular. Anyone else who goes into that space is going to be compared, and that's going to be, kind of a high bar to clear. Okay, so I don't want to fight them. Let's get away. Maybe 64%. Oh no, do we have to fight now? Combat! Uh-oh. We're in some combat. You interact with them by right-clicking them. Right-clicking the character will open a menu for listing the actions. Performing attacks using skills cost stamina. Click the question marks to find out more about stuff. So I can target body parts to have different effects. This is just the combat log. Over here is who I'm playing, and it's got their health, which is the green bar. Their stamina is the blue pips. And I can restore health with first aid kits. Stamina is always set to 10 at the beginning of combat and regenerates by 5 each round. If you're weak by traveling without rations, then you start at 5 and you're lower. Okay. And then this is the turn order. Okay, so I don't control this. Okay, so I'm Eric first. So I right-click, and I say I could use a skill on them. I use a sleight of hand attack. Less damage, but I steal an item from them. Or this crush windpipe. And can make them winded. Okay, well, that means I have to target a different body part. Okay, so half the chance to hit, but I think I can use crushed windpipe on them. Let's try that. Yes! Oh, that looked horrible! Oh, I just realized I'm covering the turn order panel right now. Maybe the best place for me to be is down here covering the log, which, you probably don't need as much. Okay, so that was Eric. He's still got some stamina left. I don't know if he can do another attack, though. Nope, everything costs more stamina than he's got, so he might be done. Okay, assess opponent takes a long time. Oh, sleight of hand attack. The one where I steal an item. Let's do that to the body. That one I've got enough stamina for. Let's do that. So it'll do damage. Oh! I stole a tomato seed! Yes! I'm like, punch, grab. Nice. Okay, so now we are Michelle. Michelle has got a knife. I don't know what difference that makes. And what are her skills? Poison punch. A concealed poison weapon. 100% base damage and causes the poison status effect. Okay. She can't do these ones because... Oh, she doesn't have a gun, so she can't do spray gunshot. Let's do poison punch. I wonder... Less damage, but it goes a broken arm. Okay, so I can disarm them if I want to, but I think poison punch, I'm just going to go for solid hits and damage. Poison punch. Oh, she just poisoned your punch. Okay, and so because she's dazed, because Eric dazed her, I think that's probably why she didn't act on her turn. So now it's Eric's turn again. So that crush windpipe move was a good one. He's probably going to miss the second time he tries it, but just in case. No, we did it. Oh, she's subdued, but not dead. That's important. Oh, pea plants. What was this other plant I got? Rice. I got rice. Cordite. I don't know what that's for. What's it for? A propellant. Oh, it's for making bullets. Silicon, sand, and a knuckle duster. Okay, I don't think I need any of this anyway, so let's just take what we can. We've gone up in our skills. We don't have a holding cell, so we can't capture her. Oh, but that's interesting. I want to build a holding cell now so I can capture people. Okay, so now they're going to keep walking. Wow, okay, that was interesting, right? That's our first combat. Oh, expedition party. Okay, what is this place? An outpost, and this is a scrapyard. Okay, can I make it to the scrapyard? Yes. And I'm actually going to not use... Can I not use my rations? I guess I have to use my rations. Okay. Oh, whatever. Let's do it. Okay. Wait a minute. Why am I bothering with that? No. Hold on. I don't have any capacity anyway. I know there's a scrapyard now. That's great. I can't possibly carry what I get there. So no, let's change our route. Let's delete all waypoints. Let's just come back home. We'll send somebody to that scrapyard later. So, okay, unfortunately, yeah, we are going to pass through this territory without... I think that the red means I don't have rations at that point. And so I'm more vulnerable in combat. I think that's what that means. Okay, if you get nothing to do here, let's read another charisma book. She's probably going to start getting diminishing returns. Oh, wait, no. Don't read the charisma book. Come up here. Let's water the plants. That's what we got to do first. That's more urgent. Notice, by the way, we've got this weather prediction going on the top with question marks out here. I'm betting if I upgrade this weather vane... I can forecast further to the future, but I need bulbs and circuit boards to do that, so I can't yet. But that is interesting. Hi, are you going to keep watering? Are you going to water the plant? Water the plant. This is the hungriest plant I've ever seen. Oh, did it fail? Do tomatoes need more water? And I failed to keep up with my tomatoes? Okay, let's try again. This time let's pay more attention to the tomatoes. Is it going to tell me when they're going to need? Okay, so the health of the tomato is going down. The broccoli is staying steady. Okay, let's drop everything off at home. We're going to need to build a new crate real soon, I think. Please take all. Take all, yay. We're going to need to build a crate. So let's recycle some stuff. I assume I've got something here that needs recycling. Yes, junk. Recycle. So it looks like these are not ideal. It's too cold for tomatoes. So I probably, if I'm going to grow tomatoes, I want to grow them indoors because their health is just constantly dropping because the temperature's so bad. Whereas the broccoli can handle it. Okay. So, should we just dig up the tomatoes? I think we should probably dig up the tomatoes. They're not going to make it, right? Well, let's... I think I might have just gotten... I'm not sure if I get the seeds back. Let's plant something else there. Okay, I do get the seeds back. What about rice? Oh, the rice needs it really warm. Okay, so what about peas? peas will grow here, and there's actually some really nice pea seeds. So let's. Oh, bunny, 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 bunny. Come on, bunny. It's so interesting. Oh yes, got it. Okay. Let's go get our bunny friend. Got some bunnies. Okay, so let's cook some food. Craft item. Let's craft some meat. Oh, so Brian Menard, I think, had a question. He's asking, will future games teams steal me away from State of Decay 2? I'm already starting to consult a little bit on future games, but that has not pulled me away from State of Decay 2. The way that I'm expecting it to go, though, I mean, obviously, you know, things are always surprising. You never know what's going to happen. The way I'm expecting things to go is I expect that at some point I am going to be contributing heavily to the next game, but I don't expect to ever fully withdraw myself from State of Decay 2. There's just I think I've got too much of an investment in there, and there's so many parts of the game that I know really well because I've been working on the game from beginning to end, and you know I just know so much of the history of it. I think I'm gonna have something to contribute kind of throughout State of Decay 2's development. So I don't think. And also, I mean, I run the streams, right? And so I have to know what's going on in State of Decay 2 if I'm going to be running streams about it. So yeah, I don't think you should expect that I'm going to just disappear. So I think even if I do end up contributing heavily to other projects in the future, I'm still going to be around for State of Decay 2. More than likely. Okay, so I got to start thinking about what a good end for this episode should be. Like, do I have a goal that is worth pursuing? Okay, when you're done sleeping, definitely repair this bed. And what are you doing? Are you still... Oh, you're still recycling stuff. Okay, so when Michelle's done recycling stuff, we'll have to see if we've got enough stuff to build something cool. And if we do, let's build that cool thing. And then let's go and see what we can find at that scrapyard. Maybe the expedition to the scrapyard is going to be our big final move. See what we can get there. It looks like we're running a little bit low on water. I wonder if there's an upgrade to our water collector that we can make. We'd need 5 pipes, but we could add an efficiency upgrade if we had 5 pipes. Let's talk to this guy in the intercom. Now, does it matter which character I'm playing? Okay, so this guy wants to join us. Arthur. He's got high dexterity-ish for a new recruit. But, I mean, having an extra person around might be helpful for, like, going on expeditions, carrying more stuff home. So far, I haven't been feeling, like, crunched by our food needs and stuff. So maybe, yeah, let's say yes. Let's say yes to Arthur. Let's have him join us. Oh, wait, except he can't go on expeditions yet because he's not loyal yet. What about her? She's loyal now. Okay, so I think Linda can actually go with us on expeditions now. So yeah, let's bring in Arthur. Arthur's our new trainee. Linda is more of a full member of the community now. And now we have... Let's see. I assume nobody's got the same intelligence as Patricia, right, though? So Patricia should still be my crafter. Let's craft... Oh, yeah, because we wanted to be able to store more food in a pantry, which we can do. We got the nuts and bolts for it. So let's build a second pantry right here next to the stove. And then what else? I think I wanted more general storage space. That's a tier 2 crate that I probably want to build. Hinges, nails, wood, we got it. So let's build... Okay, I'll build another crate downstairs, I guess. But then we probably need to start expanding our space. What? A stone room needs limestone that I don't have. So I think we might still be building dirt rooms. So we want more space to expand into. So yeah, we'll let Patricia do all that work because I think everything's going to be in better shape if she does it. And then once we have... And actually, we don't even need to wait for Patricia to do that because we can start our expedition without her. So Arthur can't go. Eric can. Michelle can, except what's going on with her? She's too tired. Okay, she can't. But Linda can now. So let's equip these folks. So Eric, as usual, is going to bring his knuckle dusters. No, I meant equip. And then Linda, can she handle a knife? No, her strength is not high enough. So she gets a knuckle duster too. And then let's take... I do need to start figuring out how to create these rations because this is going to run... I'm going to start running pretty low. In fact, I wonder if I want to risk not bringing a lot of rations. We can make it all the way there with the rations they have. And then we'll come back. Hopefully that'll be fine. So we'll send them out. Meanwhile, Patricia is going to keep... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I've got an end of week report. How did we do? Oh, my standing is going down. Did I just initially have good standing with all these people just because we barely met, but now it's dropped again because I haven't done anything for them? So the problem is I just didn't feel like I had the resources. Okay, the new order is attacking an outpost belonging to the Black Roses. Oh, so they're going to be taking territory back and forth from each other through all this. So they're going to be having a fight at this outpost right next to where I'm going. And so I could probably participate in that if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to. I probably don't want to. I'm not even aligned with one of the factions, but that could earn me some faction standing, which could be valuable. Uh-oh. Hey, Arthur. Why don't you refill our generator? And luckily, okay, so the rain collectors collecting rain. Makes sense. And then Michelle... How many pipes can we craft? We can craft 5 pipes. Let's craft 5 pipes. And then we'll use those to upgrade our water collector and make sure that we're collecting maximum water all the time. Actually, how hard is it to craft a water butt? Water butt. It needs plastic, which we don't have quite enough of. And I assume I can't make plastic. Ooh, I can make bottled water. What? Oh, this is so that I can store water outside of my storage? Interesting. Ooh, camouflage. Oh, if I can find a paint can, I can make camouflage, dress people in it, and then... Oh, and I could have brought body armor. And a satchel. I've got some stuff I didn't realize I had. Oh, this expedition is going to suck. You know what? Okay, but I can remember I've got this equipment. This expedition, they're going to go out, they're going to get stuff and come back. Maybe next episode, I'll actually try to participate in an outpost fight, and I'll send them fully equipped. I should have brought that satchel with them, though. That was a bad move. I just didn't even realize that existed. So I think I've... Oh, wait, no. No, this isn't stuff I have. I know I have a vest somewhere. This isn't stuff I have. This is stuff I can make. Absolutely. Okay, so... I don't know if the intelligence of the crafter matters here. So let's have Michelle make this stuff. Because pipes, I think, don't matter much who's building them. But Patricia should make the satchel in case there's a way for that satchel to be better. Sorry, I was misreading what was going on. Of course, this is stuff I have not made yet. So let's make a satchel. In fact, let's make 2 satchels so that next time we go out scavenging, we can carry a bunch more stuff home. Yeah. Cloudcraft is recommending that I try out a faction fight just to find out what it is. And that's true. Yeah, that's probably the motivation I would have for trying to get into one. I'm going to have a bunch of equipment that I scavenged from that scrapyard that I want to keep. So I don't want to have the party that went out to get that equipment be the party that also gets in a fight on the way home. I'd rather have the fighting party be a different party. So let's have a look at our storage and see what we've got aside from these satchels we just made. I believe I picked up armor somewhere. Yes, this right here. Bulletproof Vest. Okay, so I've got one bulletproof vest. So actually making another stab-proof vest might not be a bad idea. So what did it take to make a stab-proof vest? Leather and nylon? We can do that. Let's make a stab-proof vest. Oh, wait, I just closed and didn't. Confirm. So make that. And then let's repair this and upgrade it to have greater efficiency. Oh, an encounter. Okay, we're having an encounter there at the place with the black roses. I think that's what we murdered before. Let's try to flee. I don't want to have a fight if I don't have to. Oh, no. Okay, here we are fighting. Oh, she gets to go first? What? Okay, so we're Eric now. So last time Eric had some really good luck crushing windpipes. Oh, but he missed that time. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't miss the first 2 times he tried it. So let's do a sleight of hand attack. Still missed. Well, oh, because he was aiming at the head. Of course, that was an idiotic move. Okay, so let's aim at the body this time. What skills do we have? Well, we've got Poison Punch. I want to do Crush Windpipe, though. Let's try Crush Windpipe. Dang! We're just missing like crazy. And I think... Okay, luckily she's missing 2. I have this sense that Crushing Windpipe is what I want to do. There we go. She's dazed. Okay, so that means that we're in less danger from her next time. So now let's do Poison Punch. Okay, yeah, now we're getting criticals. She's poisoned, and she's dazed. So let's just keep doing the Crush Windpipe move on her, and hopefully... There we go, nice and subdued. All right, we can take all her stuff if we want to, because we've got enough room in our inventory. And everybody's getting tougher. Let's see here. So Brian Menard asks, did you intend on becoming the face of Undead Labs, or did it just kind of happen? Because I don't know if you know that you're the face of State of Decay 2. Let me answer that real quick after I cue some repairs here. This is going to be important. So, okay, my people are going to keep traveling. It wasn't really intentional. It was more that I found that I really enjoyed... so I got invited to do a couple of streams that were, tied to State of Decay. And, we can harvest plants, too. Nice. There were just some official, Xbox, Microsoft level streams about the original State of Decay that I was invited to come on because I was working on Breakdown and stuff like that. I found that I enjoyed it. And then when I saw that a couple of the designers on Moonrise, which is our canceled mobile game that we were working on for a while, they were having a really good time connecting with our sort of beta testing audience members through a stream of Moonrise. And it just seemed like it was a really great time. And so I was like, we can do that with State of Decay, with State of Decay. We can, connect with the audience, hear more from them, demonstrate, what our thinking is about stuff, familiarize people with parts of the game they might have missed, that sort of thing. It just seemed like a really useful thing. And so I just got really fired up about wanting us as a studio to do it. And so that meant that, the way to make that happen is for me to just jump in and start doing it. And so Brant and I just started, doing these streams. He's also really, really passionate about, that having, trying to foster that kind of audience relationship. And so, we just decided it was good for the franchise for us to, Brant in particular was very, very passionate about, us cultivating the sense of accessibility, that people, know that they can talk to us and trust us and give us their feedback and we'll listen to them. That was a relationship that he really wanted the franchise to have with its audience, and I agreed with him. I had the same thought. So, hey, we've got a bunny. Let's harvest that bunny. So it was just more about just being passionate about that, thinking this is the way the studio should interact with its audience, and us, the way to make it happen was for us to do it ourselves, and so that's what we did. And so so by accident, as a result of that, that meant that we became some of the faces of State of Decay 2, or of just State of Decay in general. But we didn't. Oh, hey, we got a gun. That'll be very helpful if we want to go and participate in that fight. So it wasn't about trying to become the faces of the franchise. It was much more about just thinking that the franchise needed that kind of interaction with its audience. And so the best way to make it happen is to do it yourself. And so that's what we did. Ooh, raising intelligence. Yes, awesome. I honestly don't even know which of these things I want and which things I don't. A motor seems pretty good. I don't know if we're low on fuel or not. Let's grab a bunch of fuel. Yeah, we're running out of storage space here. Another book. What book was that? Intermediate sleuthing. Ooh, okay, so we can get our perception up even higher. I guess we'll leave this stuff here. And we'll send these folks back home. Yeah, we're out of rations, and I really, at this point, need to figure out how to craft rations. Because we're getting pretty low on them, and I don't know where that would be done. Like, is it here? Because it looks like it's not on the stove, right? Unless we just need to craft a certain number of things to upgrade our stove. Actually, didn't we just harvest a bunny? Oh no, she's about to harvest a bunny. So let's have a look at our goals here and see what it's going to take for us to get more crafting recipes from the stove. Okay, there's excellent quality dish of food, but it's different. I don't see anything about unlocking crafting recipes from the stove. So maybe it's not a stove thing. Renethcord says, I agree. In my opinion, devs who have regular contact with their audience through streams or at least blog posts seem to make better games. So I think that, the fact that we're constantly hearing your voices is a huge component of what makes us able to do our job. So yeah, because there are higher tiers of food. Maybe I need I probably need a better stove. I bet that's what it is. Let's see. Because, okay, a poor stove at tier 1, but what about tier 2? Is there a better stove? Halogen heater. Recycler armory. Garage pen. Camping stove. That needs a valve. I think I can make a valve. Can I make a valve? It needs a pipe. I can make a pipe. So we're going to make a pipe. Oh, wait. Oh, Patricia's busy. We'll leave her upstairs. Arthur, you feel like making a pipe? Making a pipe. There you go. Make a pipe. I do wish I could I wish I could queue things up that take the previous thing you queued up to craft into account. So I could make a pipe and then a valve as a single queued up thing, because the valve knows it'll happen after the pipe is made. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, I just unlocked tier 2 at the workbench. What does that include? Camping gear, binoculars, improved bulletproof vest, child's school bag. Oh, which is even more carrying capacity. I could totally make that too. What does this do? Oh, less tiredness. Okay, cool. But what I'm really here to do is make a valve. Valve. Make a valve. And then once we have the valve, I can get Patricia. Hey, Patricia, what you got left? Repair the water collector, harvest the plants. You know what? Anybody can do that. Patricia, we need you to make a new stove. That's what we need. Wait a minute. Looks like I was missing something still. I wasn't paying attention. Let's look at that again. What was the stove missing? 2 valves! Oops. Okay. I didn't realize it was 2 valves. Like another pipe. Meanwhile, I guess I might as well have Patricia keep doing what she's doing. Harvest the plant. Harvest the plant. Harvest the trap. Repair the water collector. Why not? Okay, Arthur. Now make another valve. Yay, we got peas! Okay, so now I give Patricia this job. Oh, Arthur, can you just repair this real quick? Thanks. Repair the shower. We do not want to be shower-free. And then let's craft tier 2, new stove. How big is it? Where does it fit? Okay, actually first, let's rearrange the shelter. So let's just put this other stove down here. Let's slide the pantry over. And then let's build the stove. The stove. Right here. We got broccoli. So hopefully that stove will unlock some new cooking options. Oh, crap. Patricia! Patricia has collapsed. Okay, so Patricia, I'm so sorry. So Michelle will go and get the trap. I don't know if that rabbit's going to go bad. Oh, there's an encounter. We've had an encounter. Encounter in the desert. This guy's annoyed at me. Let's try to trade. Okay, so he doesn't want to trade. That's fine. Okay, we'll keep moving. Meanwhile, get the bunny. All right, we got so much stuff now. Patricia's like, ugh. Too tired to continue. Okay. No, you don't need to repair that. You don't need to repair it. It's fine. Michelle will repair it. Michelle, all I need you to do, just real quick, go down there, build that stove, and then you can go to bed. I just need to see what the stove can do. Oh, has everybody... Yeah, they've gotten home. Nice. We've got a lot of wool. Can we now build a punching bag? We can. Oh, but wait, that's better for people who need to get up through levels 1 through 5. Oh, okay. So, actually, if I want to be able to use that baseball bat, I need the tier 2 thing. I need the weight bench. So let's actually build the weight bench, because getting Michelle to the point where she can use the baseball bat is my top priority. So we'll do that. And then Michelle, can I ask you to craft something that doesn't really... Oh, we don't have enough wood. Michelle, can I get you to recycle something? Let's look at our junk. Whenever you're done showering, of course, Michelle. Take your time. Okay, so now that we've got this... Oh, actually, Patricia, what are you doing now? Oh, crafting the weights, right. Okay, let's have you come back and... Tier 2 is now available. Meat stew, if I have potatoes. Okay, so I need to grow potatoes. The thing I don't have is rations. I still have not figured out how to make rations. I don't know where they come from. I might have to... Yeah. Let's see here. So Brian Menard asks, what would you say is better, this war of mine or this game? I don't really like judging other people's games that way, just because, you know, the last thing I want to do is make one of those developers sad if they happen to watch my stream. So I mean, they're also doing very different things. I mean, this game I think feels a lot more like a this feels more like a strategy game. Like it's like if they did like a a spectrum from this is a survival game only to this is a strategy game only. I think this one feels like it's more on the strategy side, and this War of Mine feels like it's more on the survival side. And so this War of Mine is also like it's very consistent in the way that you control it. Like you're always in the same perspective. You're always kind of making the same kinds of choices. Whereas this game is kind of kitchen sinking it a little bit, just having throwing a lot of different stuff at you. So I don't know. They're very different games. I mean, I think that this War of Mine, as far as just importance to the game industry, I think it takes a really kind of special spot because of thematically what it accomplishes, in sort of making you think about war in a different way than you usually do from video games. So Michelle is working out. That's awesome. So yeah, I mean, I probably like, if I wanted somebody who was not very familiar with video games to sort of like try out some like key games to sort of like really help them understand what could be valuable and great about video games, I would probably point them at this War of Mine. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be the game that scratches everybody's itch. Like this game seems like it's the type of thing that a lot of people would actually really get more into if they're more focused on this on the sort of mechanical strategic aspects of community survival. So I just don't think there's a linear better to worse scale. There's just games that are doing different things, existing on a spectrum with each other. Okay. So I should see. I don't know if we actually picked up enough stuff here to craft a dirt room. Okay, we can expand our dirt room. Good. Maybe Arthur can do that. And once, let's get Michelle and Linda rested up, fed, that sort of thing. Oh, Patricia's already going to be resting. That's fine. And actually, we did accomplish what we wanted to accomplish. We got out there to the scrapyard. We picked up a bunch of stuff. We built a bunch of expansions to our base. And so, actually, okay, so let's deconstruct this old stove. I don't think we need this old stove. We can kind of get some stuff out of it, probably. We've got enough people now. I kind of want to have at least, like, hinges, yay, half as many beds as people. So let's rearrange the shelter just a little bit. Let's move this over here. And then let's see if we can craft another bed. No, we are short wood. We don't have enough wood. So, yeah, we're actually pretty darn short on wood. So next time we go out scavenging, we should probably get ourselves some wood. So I think that what remains for me to do next is probably to go out and get involved in that outpost battle. But we've been playing for a while. So first off, let's save this game real quick in case something terrible happens. We've gone 2 episodes without saving, so that's a little. Right. So yeah. So let's wrap up this episode. But then I kind of wanted to at least one more episode just to go get into a fight over an outpost and see what happens. So let's wrap this up. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's going to be a button right there. The next Sheltered 2 episode that I do is going to be here. That one hopefully will be a little bit shorter because my main goal is just to see how this outpost battle turns out.